Eyes of violet, they watch and wait. Tall shadows stretch at the garden gate. A whisper carried by the restless breeze. No name, no sound, just memory. Oh, the Enderman stands so still under the moon. On the lonely hill, take his gaze and he'll take your will. Oh, the Enderman stands so still. Digging deep where the echoes groan through stone and soil, I am not alone. A pearl in hand, but the price is steep. The night is wide and the void runs deep. Block by block the world unwinds. It whispers all. The stone remembers every name of those who walked and lost their flame. The nether calls through crimson skies and basalt halls. A voice that hums, it never falls. The nether calls, years a fortress looms. Netherwood gardens in their tombs. The blaze ignites, it scorches dreams. Nothing here is what it seems. Square moon rises, the blocky tide, cobblestone paths where the shadows hide. The creepers hum their low refrain beneath the earth, the echoes wane. Oh, the old world, so vast, so still. Mountains hollow, the caves will fill. Torchlight flickers, hearts grow small. The overworld, it watches all. The forest whispers, leaves like sighs. Treetops scrape the sky. Skeleton fingers draw their bows. The night knows things the daylight won't show. Is it a dream or is it real? The phantom lands beneath your heel. Torchlight flickers, hearts grow small. The overworld, it watches all. Beyond, do you dare? Oh, Tall shadows stretch at the garden gate, a whisper carried by the restless breeze. No name, no sound, just memory. Oh, the Enderman stands so still under the moon. On the lonely hill, take his gaze and he'll take your will. Oh, the Enderman stands so still. Digging deep where the echoes groan through stone and soil, I am not alone. A pearl in hand, but the price is steep. The night is wide and the void runs deep. Block by block the world unwinds, pieces vanish, lost to time. Oh, the Enderman stands so still under the moon. On the lonely hill, take his gaze and I'll take your will. Oh, the Enderman stands so still. A chorus faint, colors swirl like an old oil paint. Through the rift, there's no return. Ash and ember, worlds that burn. Under the canopy, leaves whisper low. A miner walks where no light will show. Pickaxe in hand and the night in his veins, he digs through the silence, the darkness remains. The creepers hum their deadly tune. Under a blocky pixel moon. Oh, the deep, deep dark, it calls my name. A hollow voice in a shifting game. What's lost below, what's left to find in this trilogy of the fractured mind? Oh, oh, oh. Rivers of lava, they twist and they churn, the echoes of caves where no souls return. Eyes in the shadows, they glint and they stare. Endermen linger and none would dare. Each block I break feels heavier still. A builder's dream, a digger's will. Is this creation or just despair? Building towers in the thin, cold air. Oh, the deep, deep dark, it calls my name. A hollow voice in a shifting game. What's lost below, what's left to find in this trilogy of the fractured mind. Ooh. Portal opens a ghastly gate, a step to another, a twist of fate. Soul sand whispers, the quartz gleams white, but the fires burn bright. On the fires burn bright. Ooh, the fires burn bright. Ooh. Deep in the shadow, where the lanterns fail, a miner's breath tells a weary tale. Pickaxe echo, a hollow chime. Stone whispers secrets older than time. Echoes of lives lost, buried and blind. They sing, they scream in the phantom minds. A cracked map lies in a trembling hand, marking a kingdom beneath the land. Gold veins glisten like serpents' teeth, but what you dig for may never leave. Shadows stretch long and thin, the deeper you go, the less you win. Oh, the phantom mind. They call through crumbled halls where the black winds crawl. Echoes of lives lost, buried and blind. They scream in the phantom mind. Flint sparks fire, but it dies too soon. Eyes catch flickers of a ghostly tune. Steps grow heavy, the air turns tight. Whispers chant curses in the dim torchlight. The trees don't whisper, they creak and groan. A shadow crawls where the moonlight shone. The Endermen stare with empty eyes, and the ground below, it fractures, it lies. Dig down, dig deep, where the echoes sleep. Past the stone, past the bone, past the ancient keep, where the block meets the void and the void meets the light. Is it day, is it night, or just endless flight? The miner hums as the pickaxe sings through the halls of the earth where no bird takes wing. Redstone pulses like a heartbeat below, but the deeper you dig, the less you know. Lava flows like a serpent's grin. The deeper you go, the more it pulls you in. Dig down, dig deep, where the echoes sleep. Past the stone, past the bone, past the ancient keep, where the block meets the void and the void meets the light. Is it day, is it night, or just endless flight? Gravel crumbles, a warning too late. The cave's own breath whispers, seal your fate. Eyes in the dark, they flicker and blink. One step further, you teeter on the brink. Lanterns flicker, shadows crawl, echoes hum down the hollow hall. In the mines, the stone does speak, secrets buried deep on deep. Trilogy of blocks, dusk to dawn. Eyes in the dark, green hiss near. A sudden flash, the end draws near. Skeletons rattle, spiders creep. The night's alive, no time for sleep. Cobweb dreams, a sword in hand, digging through this cursed land. Build it up, tear it down, one block higher than underground. What was here? Now it's gone. A trilogy of blocks, dusk to dawn. Golden apples, fleeting light, through obsidian to endless night. The portal calls, the sirens plead. Will I return or be set free? Green hills roll, shadows creep underneath. The mines run deep. Spiders' eyes, they glow and stare. In the quiet, there's danger there. Lantern swings, whispers hum. What have I become? This blocky world, it swallows me whole. Carving through stone, I lose control. silence. It draws me near. The moon hangs low, pixels gleam in the caves. I hear a scream. Diamond shards, they cut my hand, falling fast in this cursed land. Creepers hiss, the air turns thin. Can I escape or am I locked within? It swallows me, carving through stone, I lose control. Digging for gold, but I find only fear. This trilogy of silence, it draws me near. Under the block in the endless moon, the pickaxe hums a hollow tune. Through caverns carved by ancient hands, a kingdom waits beneath the sands. I heard the whispers, low and grim, of shadows deep and growing dim. Down, 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 the echoes call. Brick by brick we rise, we fall. A tale of three, a thread unwinds. Lost in the dark, no time to find. Portal frames a violet glow. Through endless voids the winds do blow. The nether's breath, it scorched my skin. A world of ash and blood within. The crimson trees, they sway and hiss. What lies beyond this fiery abyss? Down, 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 the echoes call. Brick by brick we rise, we fall. A tale of three, a thread unwinds. Lost in the dark, no time to find. And in the end, the dragon sleeps beneath obsidian's watchful keep. The air is thin, the void is vast. The future drowns beneath the past. Do we dare to break the chain, or let the cycle start again? Down, down, the echoes call. Brick by brick we rise, we fall. A tale of three, a thread unwinds. Lost in the dark, no time to find. far below the mountains, in the pixelated dark, where shadows linger longer and the torches barely spark. The miners hum their secrets to the rhythm of the stone, digging graves for riches, never calling it their own. Three worlds, one heart, one story to find. The overworld above, the nether confined. Eyes on the ender, a dragon in the sky. Three paths to wander, one life to try. Golden apples in my pocket, a sword against the tide. Through forests thick with whispers, where the green creepers hide. The wolves howl at the moonlight, their eyes a fiery glow, a haunting spectral echo of the truths I'll never know. The blocks fall, the clock ticks, a portal hums the three worlds, one heart, one story to find. The overworld above, the nether confined. Eyes on the ender, a dragon in the sky. Three paths to wander, one life to try. Gravel falls, the void calls, cobwebs in the cornered halls. The past it builds a fortress tall. Will I rise or will I crawl? Digging through the underworld, shadows dance and fires glow. Caves hum low, secrets burrow deep where no one dares to go. Cold dust in my lungs and a pickaxe sings its dirge. Beneath the granite tide, my heartbeat starts to surge. Monsters hum their lullaby, eyes like moons, their watchful spies. In the mines, where the echoes never fade, stone by stone, I'm unmade. In the mines, where the ghosts of builders tread, building dreams, raising dread. Raising dread. Endless endless labyrinths, corridors of flickering flame. Torches mark my passage, but the dark forgets my name. A diamond gleam, a fleeting spark, a treasure to defend. But the deeper that I tunnel, the closer to the end. Skeletons with arrows drawn, whispering until I'm gone. In the mines where the echoes never fade, stone by stone I'm unmade. In the mines where the ghosts of builders tread, building dreams, raising dread. Under the square moon, where the shadows crawl, the grass hums low, no words at all, pickaxe in hand. The stone starts to sing, the story begins, the story begins. Cobblestone whispers, secrets in air, cavern's bread, a miner's prayer. Dig down, dig deep, find the heart below. Through the dirt, through the dark, where the rivers flow. A world unfolds, block by block it spins. The story begins. Story begins. Fingers on strings, a spider's web hums, eyes in the dark, they're glowing drums. The creeper waits with its silent grin. The story begins. The story begins. Through the nether's fire, in the ender's gaze, a lone figure walks through the fiery haze. The echoes rise like a phantom hymn. The story begins. The story begins. it begins. Stone by stone, I laid my plan. With calloused hands, a kingdom spanned, a fortress rising, brick and bone, under skies of pixel, alone. Trilogy of the block, where the sun sets and shadows flop, humming winds and the builder's claw, turning dreams into bedrock. I'm on the dark where whispers creep, through caves that hold the world's deep sleep. Redstone veins and the lava's glare, a quiet song of the dangers there. Torchlight flickers, breath held tight. Starless night, oh, trilogy of the block, where the sun sets and shadows flop, humming winds and the builder's claw, turning dreams into bedrock. The end awaits, a dragon's cry, through portals torn we reach the sky. Violin weeps, the drums beat near, a harmony built of hope and fear. Down in the valley where the shadows grow, a block is placed and a tale starts to flow. Cobblestone bridges, a lantern's faint light, the echoes of footsteps haunt the night. The blocks whisper and the winds cry. What was built will crumble beneath the vast sky. The blocks whisper, don't ask why. Pickaxe hums with a rhythm unknown. Each swing a heartbeat, each strike a tone. Iron to diamond, a climb through the deep, but the silence above is the secret you keep. Oh, what do you seek in the cavern spine? Oh, what do you leave when you cross the line? The blocks whisper, the winds cry. What was built will crumble beneath the vast sky. The blocks whisper, don't ask why. What you craft will linger, but time will say goodbye. In the forest where the Endermen glide, a portal hums with a glow inside. Step through the shimmer, but beware the lure, for what's past the frame may settle the score. A shell broke the quiet grounds of towns where no echoes sound. A pickaxe chipped at veins of stone in the cave. You're never alone. A torch flickers, shadows run in the dark. There's no clear sun. 3 paths, 3 keys, 3 doors wide. Which holds the truth? Where does it hide? One burns, one drowns, one fades away. Will you choose before the day? The skeleton laughs, a rattling string. The spider waits, poised to spring. Redstone question, do you dare survive? The grass grows thin, the sky turns black, each blood place, no turning back. Blocks of stone, shadows fall, a pickaxe hum, echoes call, the cavern yawn, his breath so cold, gold veins gleam like tales untold. This is the final frontier. No sun, no sky, just fear. Build your walls, but they won't last. The dark comes creeping fast. Redstone pulses, whispers deep through endless halls where secrets sleep. A spider's thread, a deadly snare. One step wrong, you're unaware, and the gravel shifts beneath your feet. Hear the hiss, feel the heat. This is a final frontier. No sun, no sky, just fear. Craft your sword, hold it tight. The end awaits tonight. Lava flows like rivers of time, a fiery clock, no rhythm, no rhyme. Eyes of ender, they stare through me, the void. Eternity. sun it sets behind the hill. Shadows stretch, the air grows still. A lantern swings in the miner's hand. A pickaxe whispers in the trembling sand. Oh, the block, it calls to me through caves of cold and mystery. The cracks, they whisper secrets deep. Oh, the block won't let me sleep. So crumbled, moss has grown in the moonlight's chill. I stand alone, the ender waits behind the veil. A silent watch, its breath so frail. Cobblestone roads lead to the past. Nothing I build will ever last. Oh, the block, it calls to me through caves of cold and mystery. The cracks, they whisper secrets deep. Oh, the block won't let me sleep. Nether winds, they scorch my face. A portal hums in cursed embrace. I search for meaning through this maze, but all I find is empty haze. Through the portal, the crimson sky, a sea of fire where shadows lie. The air is thick, the heat does crawl, lava rivers whisper, fall. The nether calls, walls of flame and ancient halls. Every step's a gamble, every breath's a fight. The deeper you go, the less there's a lie.
Howdy, yes, welcome on in. Hope y'all's having good days, as you say.
The ground will break, the blaze is near, you must escape. A fortress looms, black stone and bone. The wither laughs from his obsidian throne. Souls of the lost, they claw and cry. Their whispers echo.
Is that better, bud? I usually just half the time I'm muted. I can lower it down a bit more. Half the time I'm muted while doing things, so that's kind of why I have it up for y'all to just listen to it while I'm building, since no one really cares to hear me ramble. But welcome on in. Hope y'all are doing good. What I am building, so we are in a Minecraft server called Trilogy. We have a traditional capital, so a lobby. This is going to be part of the new lobby that I'm working on. This is called the Citadel. So the Citadel is where anyone will spawn in, and this bridge will enter you into the city of the lobby, which is called Ectonos. And I'm just building this, and then I can transport it into the end once I'm done building this portion, and then I can build the whole Ectonos city in the end. It's all, yeah, ominous. Let me add some night vision. There we go. Should look a bit better now. I have a shader pack on, that's why it kind of gives it that look. We can actually change my shader pack up. I believe Photon makes it give it a more of a brighter look. There we go. A lot more colorful. But yeah, this is the Citadel. It is roughly 5 times larger than the current one. Large enough to where stuff doesn't load in all the way, even though I have my computer maxed out. But this will be eventually in the server for people to view and use. And then I can show you, if it'll let me teleport to it, I'll show you where it essentially will be going. Will let me? Loading? Nope, didn't work. I have to talk with my developer about that. Work, damn you. No! Okay. But essentially it'll go into the end. And the end, with certain shader packs, will make it look like a galaxy and whatnot. But right now we're just working on this guy right here, making it look bonita. There's going to be a forest down there. Eventually, there will be some parkour for y'all to do, and whatnot. The map's going to look awesome once it's done. But this is one of many handful projects I have laying around in my little world I work on. And some stuff people that are in the server actually so if you take a look into the shorts that are posted in here, the short series, one of the ones, you'll see with the Sola shader, you'll see the sky that the end will actually, I think I can still teleport / MB teleport, and let's see if I can get to an end, and then I can show y'all what I'm talking about. Nether. Mama. There should be an end unless. Destination is unsafe. Okay, what's going on here? Nope, that's not letting me. Yeah, I saw that, Bub Wolf, but it's not working for me. Well, let's do it the old-fashioned way. Ender eyes, and this, and that. How many was it? I don't even remember. Let's do this. That didn't work. I suck. You're already on a lobby. Shut up, you little bastard. Spawn. That is wrong. I shouldn't be here. Gosh darn it. Well, this guy is going to go into... Actually, I can... Let me pull up a screen. I can do that a lot better. Let me pull up a screen. So essentially what's going to happen is it's going to look like this guy here. So this nice galaxy is going to be its background if you use a solar shader for that. So give a beautiful look to it. So it's 3 on each side without a corner. I will try that. Let's do that. Let's make sure Cass isn't an idiot. Wait, I already am an idiot. Okay. 3. I did it wrong already. It doesn't work. Maybe fire. And the music stopped too. Now I have to put on another soundtrack. Gee Willikers, Batman. Fire. MB P create and 2319 oh yeah, I forgot how to do a lot of things right now. I'm just going to do that. There you go. A newer soundtrack. Let's figure this out now. And Pertle from Project Pertle. That'll take us to the Darkverse, which is the end. Let's do this. See, we're here now. Okay. Now, let me switch out my shaders for y'all. Not there. Video settings, shader packs. We're going to go back to, where am I? Solus. There we are. Solus shaders. Break through the wall. God damn it. So essentially, you'll see this. And this will be your view with the new capital whenever I get that done with the shader pack. And I can honestly teleport the new capital in, or not, it's the Citadel. And that's kind of will be the view. Yeah. And then this is the set of the other short series. It's just floating out here. I can do /back. Returning to previous locations. Yay, stuff isn't working right. I need to fix things. I am falling. Yay. Free falling. I'm gonna put in a ticket. Oh yeah, that portal takes me back to the project world. Yes. I forgot about that. Oh. What a fun fact, this runs off of all wiring. Like that. Just a tripwire. Sets off all this wiring to open up all these doors and everything. Portal! And we go! We're back! But if you all want to see this in there right now, I can teleport it real quickly in there. If you want to see what this will look like in there. If that piques anybody's interest to see what this will look like in its spot. brightness. But, yeah, this will be the new spawn right here. And then there will be a portal right here. I think I'm going to be a little Dickens. And then once you enter this portal, it just leads you back to this portal, which will be funny as all hell. Or leads you to spawn. It's just a useless portal just for looks. Be a little Dickens. But yeah. I need to fix this sign too. I'm not digging the green. It just doesn't match this aesthetic. Like, there's the T for that. I might get rid of it. I'm not sure yet how I want to fix that. But, and then I need to figure out what needs to go in between here because this just looks so naked. Needs something. A nice sexy bikini top. I don't care. Something. But, you know, back to what I was doing before I get sidetracked with ADHD again. Yay! Let's add some more glass so you all can see out. Here we go. Now you can see actually outside once you are there. Last few things I need to do essentially is just add more look to down here, and then I need to add some balconies over here. And the cool part with this is basically all these will be accessible, and when you're in the end you just have a nice beautiful view. I just have to hook all those up, add some stuff to here, finish the stairs that looks like I effed up here, so I need to fix that, which is going to be a lazy fix. Like that. World Edit is just the nicest tool when you're trying to build stuff real quickly. What? Didn't work right because I don't know how to spell for my goddamn life. What? There we go. Did it. Hooray. I'm Cass, the Explorer. I don't know. This is why I just have music playing in the background half the time. Let y'all listen to that instead of my rambles. But essentially, spawn in here, go either left or right. This will be a complete indoor forest going. Like I said, I want to add something in the middle. I'm not sure. I was thinking about buildings, but I think it's too tight of a space to add buildings. I need to fix that sign up. But this then it's the entrance to the capital, which will be the city of Ektonos. And then coming from the citadel, which is right here. And then, yeah, once you enter, I might add a giant map here, depending on how I plan to do things. But yeah. But yeah, I can actually just show you guys what it will look like all spawned into le end. Let's do that. Ignore the floating things. Those are my testing pieces to see if they look good. Ignore that building down there. It's just a building. And the train station. And the other train station. Ignore both of them. Okay. Now, let's just get this guy set up right here. Whoosh. Okay. Okay, now you get some little tidbits on how to use World Edit. So basically, when you copy, wherever you're standing is where you're copying it from. So I want to copy it on ground level so I can spawn it in properly. So we're going to copy this here, / copy. Now it's copied, and now we are going to teleport back into the end. Boom. I am tripping. There we go. Okay. Now we're just going to go over here. I forget where is the lovely end limit on the ground. So we're going to figure that out real quick. Okay, so we're going to do / circle. If I can spell. And we're just going to do stone 1 by 1. Okay, so that's good. Let's go lower. There, lower. I want to give as much space as I possibly can to get this thing spawned, right? See, nothing spawned. Okay, so this is the end limit right here. So now we're going to do / paste. And let me get rid of the lovely ground. Yeah, let's do that real quick. But ignoring the floating villages, this is essentially what you'll see when you're inside. This is how it will stand and whatnot. And it has enough height. The Capitol building is going to be a lot bigger than this guy, which should sound scary. But yeah, so essentially you will spawn in here. If you have the Solus shader pack, you will have a beautiful view. You will walk down and yeah, you'll be seeing all this with a galaxy view. And this will be like when you spawn in. This is why I want the new capital in here, just for this view alone. And you can change up shaders. We did if I click the right button, if you did complimentary, it's a different color. It's just purple. But it still gives a fun little hue to it, like with an Aurora Borealis. I haven't seen what Bliss looks like. Oh, this is trippy as all hell. Am I high? High as a kite? Ooh, Photon looks great. Just need to get rid of this fog. And that's it. Oh, this looks cool too. Like, just imagine that view. Let's modify the shaders, get rid of the stiff. Fog off. High. There we go. Yeah, this looks cool too. Just that explode, kill us all in fiery death. Gosh. Let me refresh the shaders. It helps out. Oh yeah. Let's see this from a distance though with this. Ignoring those buildings. Took a screenshot for me. But yeah, this is kind of what it'll look like when this building is in here. But like I said, my favorite is Solus because of the galaxy look. Like that. Kind of gives a more like we're in space tone. And it'll go to the capital, and the Capitol building will be in it. The Capitol will be large, very large. Like you could get lost large, and just like this is large as it is, but the Capitol will be so much bigger as well as the Capitol building. But yeah. So close to the other one from the short series. Don't forget, if any of you are not subscribed, by all means like and subscribe. I do have a short series that comes out practically every day. This was part of the first short series. Check it out. That one has a bunch of folklore music and whatnot, and a story that was made. And it ends over here in this little guy built. So please yeah, just check it out. I can't talk. But I am going to end the stream here. I'm going to Thanos snap this out of existence. Boom. Now it's gone. If y'all like what you see here and you want to join, I believe the link is in the description. If not, check out the channel. In the channel description will be the link to the Discord. If you are 18 plus, this is an 18 plus Minecraft server community called Trilogy MC. I'm more than happy to see new members join. Fill out an application. I can get you in practically same day. A day plus, like, max. But I'd love to see more people in the community. It'll make me a happy camper. But y'all have a great rest of your evening. Bye.